And welcome back to the program. We've re-established the connection with Macca in Milwaukee. Now back to you, Macca. Considering the recent premiership success of the Freeballers, do you have any concerns that you'll be able to contribute and make the same impact in a system that has produced the Freeballers' winning ways?
Yeah, look, it's great to hear that the team has had an excellent start to the season again after taking out the premiership last season. But, in terms of what I have to offer for the team, I think before I left, I had a role that was very much creating some excitement on the court, and I think there's always a place for that in the team. I had a very unique way of doing that. I really work on sort of unpredictability. I think too many teams underestimate that the opposition, and the opposition's always expecting you to head for the basket and make the goal, and sometimes I think that that directive is a little bit overrated, and I'm very much a proponent for the thought that if you can sometimes miss the easy passes or pass to the opposition or run around on the court and fall over for no particular reason, you create a sense of uncertainty, and it tends to throw the opposition. So I think I'm hoping I have a little more to bring back to the court when I return in July, but there's always going to be a part for me to play in the Freeballers in terms of creating that unpredictable excitement on the court. So I look forward to coming back and melding back into the team in that respect.
Now, it's been rumoured that you've taken on a scouting role while you've been away, with whispers that Chris Bosch is possibly set to join the Freeballers next season. Care to shed any light on that? And also, is it any coincidence that you've spent time in Milwaukee and you're travelling to Chicago tomorrow, these being the homes of Andrew Bogut and Ben Wallace?
Yeah, look, I got to have a bit of a chat to Chris. He came over to Victoria on vacation after the Raptors bowed out of the playoffs this season, and nobody was fooled by the Raptors making the playoffs. Even speaking to Chris, you get the sense that he understands that the general consensus is the Raptors is just a plain average basketball team, and I don't think Chris would have many hesitations coming over to play for the Freeballers. He told me that he really wants to come down to Australia, and he's got a tan that he really wants to work on. And I think I won't be surprised if we see him in the next couple of years. He is tied up to contract in Toronto for another season or two, but I think we've got some good prospects there. In terms of Andrew Bogut, to be honest, I don't think we want him back in Australia. He's come over here and had an average season with the Milwaukee Bucks. Pretty stupid first round draft pick if you ask me, but I wouldn't hold any hopes out for seeing him again. And Ben Wallace was uncontactable, so I just got back from Chicago this afternoon and didn't really have a chance to speak to him. But look, I think the Freeballers options will remain open, and I'm sure we'll see some talk to him to come back into the side reasonably soon.
Alrighty, and it seems that Macca's mentor is giving him some special treatment, so we'll just wrap it up there then.
Yeah, well, looks like his rehab's coming along well, at least.
It's good to see he's on the straight and narrow.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, while Macca's been away, the Freeballers were of course playing some more B-grade games, and how about we take a look at their highlights from the game against KK Belgrade.
Taking in a 0-2 record, the Freeballers entered Whitey for his first B-grade game. Whitey was involved in literally everything in the opening minutes. His shooting touch unprecedented even in C-grade games. In fact, he pretty much kept the team in the contest.
But there was plenty more to be done, as the Freeballs needed twice their score just to break even with an annoying Croatian team that never ceased speaking gibberish just to put the Freeballs off. Enter Azzy. He grabbed boards and gave the ball back to Whitey, and even managed to score a few for himself. Whitey continued his hot play, but it was never going to be enough, with the Freeballers going down 29-38. Whitey dominated this contest with 13 points and 3 steals, while Azzy was the only other main contributor, with 8 points and 7 rebounds. This game leaves the Freeballers' finals aspirations in tatters at 0-3.
And how did you award the votes for this one, JD?
Yeah, I gave 3 votes to Whitey, who was just completely dominant in this game. It's the best game he's ever had for the club, and it was great to see he was so successful in his first B-grade game. I gave 2 votes to Azzy, who was really the only other contributor on the court, and I gave 1 to Howard because I had to give it to someone and he was the next in line.
I totally agree with your votes. I really respect that Whitey as a player. And anyway, if we take a look at the Fantasy Baller of the Year award leaderboard, and we see Viali out there in front on the aggregates, having played more games than anyone else, and Whitey and Azzy dominating the averages. Well, that's all we've got time for this week on FreeballerzTV. Make sure you visit the website during the week and leave us some feedback about this episode.
Hopefully we can remain controversy-free this week. Well, until then, you're watching FreeballerzTV. I'm JD Hallington.
I'm Mitch Tasco. It's goodbye for now.
He's a walkie-talkie.